Okay, everybody, so we are gonna do a quick lineup of a few different chrome options and some tools that you can use to do it. So we're gonna do the typical silver chrome, we're gonna do a holographic, we're gonna do a white chrome, and then I'm actually gonna show you a copper chrome that came in my set with my white chrome, and it's really cool. So, and I have links to these on my Instagram too, and we'll put links below the video. And then you can use one of these tools to rub it in, but I actually prefer to either use my finger or a sponge, and then you can kind of rub it into corners with this silicone tool, which is great. And then one tip I'm going to show you guys is to have some sort of fluffy brush on hand to clean out the cuticles before the top coat after that fine powder goes down. That really helps get you a clean look. As for colors, I grabbed a little variety. You can do, I'm going to do a silver. This one's from Manicure, so it's by Young Nails, under the chrome. I think that helps because this chrome is so solid that it like tends to chip away from the edge a little bit and clients get frustrated. So if you use a silver underneath there, it helps disguise that a little bit and everybody's a little more happy. And then holographic, you can see like the different colors kind of pull through there. So you could do anything under it, looks awesome. I just grabbed Tea Time from True Gel, it's by Easy Flow. It's a cool purple and this looks amazing over it, so that'll give you a cool effect. White chrome, I'm gonna put white under it. This is also Manicure from Young Nails. Any white brand works really well. So that's what we're gonna do there. And then I'm actually gonna try a new look with this one's called Rose Quartz. And it's also from Manicure by Young Nails, but it's kind of a pinky copper. So I think it'll really play up the copper so we can get a head start on fall as it comes. So here we go. The last key product to use with any of your chromes is you need a no wipe top coat. So this one's by Bio Seaweed. Bios by Les has a really good no wipe top coat. Gossip is a good line. Anyway, as long as it's a no wipe top coat. So I'm gonna go ahead and go put that on these, and then we're gonna cure it for the full amount of time needed according to the bottle for your light. So here we go. I'm gonna lay it down kind of thick because I want to make sure I'm really covering it. Make sure it really levels out and that you don't have any ridges because we're really wanting a smooth surface. It's a little bit tricky with the creeper hand, as we lovingly call it. So a generous amount all the way to the tip on all of them, and then here. Okay, we're gonna use our chrome first. So the thing about this is it's super fine powder. So you wanna make sure you're not getting a ton of it out, and you want to make sure you're not breathing it in. So we'll do this one with a sponge. So I'm just gonna dip it a little bit in there. There's not a ton on there. And I'm gonna wipe it, and you want to press it into the nail so you can see it really becoming a mirror finish. So freaking cool. And this really helps press it in. Okay, this is where your little feather brush comes into play because it helps get it out of the cuticles and any extra particles off the top that haven't been pressed in, so that when you do the top coat, which we'll do right now, move this so I don't dump it, it can lay really smooth so we don't have any particles on top. And you want to use the no wipe top coat over the top, because if you do a different one, it tends to make the chrome start to pixel. And I don't cap edges very often, but in chrome it helps it not wear. And then you're going to give that its full cure. So holographic, you can see the difference of all those different colors in there. And you can get this all over the place. You can spend a ton of it and buy from some of the fun supply stores. You can buy it on Amazon. It's kind of fun. Let's put this one on with the sponge, and then I'm gonna show you how we can rub it in tighter. So same thing. Ooh, it doesn't want to grip. Hold on. No, this one you got to put on with your finger. Well, the sponge didn't work well with that one. So we're gonna put it on with this, and this wipes it off. Okay, so Holographic goes on better with your finger, very best. And you can press it down in, and how easy is that to not have to have an extra tool. And then look how cool that is. And again, we're gonna top coat it with the no wipe to really cap it in all the way down. So we've learned finger, not sponge or silicone on the holographic. Easy peasy. And let's cure that. All right, we're gonna do the white chrome on the white. Again, my favorite is to take my finger and lay it down. And then you can always take these silicone tools and rub it in around the cuticles before you take your fluffy brush and clean it out. So this one's kind of a fun one. This came in a set with like 4 different ones. But we're just gonna go down, and it's like a unicorn. Super cool. Make sure I get it around all the edges. So it's kind of like that holographic effect on the white. And then we're gonna top coat that as well with the no wipe. I find it's just best to use it on top. This one I haven't noticed a huge difference if you don't. And I haven't noticed it really chip much on the edge, but it's worth throwing that on the edge just to be sure. So we so far have a chrome, a holographic, and a white chrome. Let's cure. Okay, for our final trick today, we are gonna, let's get that out of the way. We're gonna use a chrome on this rose quartzy one, but we're gonna use the copper chrome. So again, I like my finger, and we're gonna rub it in, and that looks amazing. You don't even have to like rub like crazy. Like, it definitely went in and took to it really easily and changed the look. You can always go in and scrub it in. I like to take out the extra fluff out of the cuticles before we do a top coat. That looks so awesome. Okay, last cure, and then we'll back up and look at all of these. Okay, just to get off some of the extras, I'm gonna take some alcohol on a brush, and I do this on my clients too, and scrub off the excess so that it's nice and clean. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so again, we have chrome, holographic, white chrome, and copper chrome going on. And you just need to make sure you have a no wipe top coat to go down before you lay down your powders. I like to use my finger. You can use a sponge. You can use a silicone applicator, which didn't work really great on the hollow, by the way, because it's bigger granules. And then a little soft fluffy brush to get out of cuticles before top coats. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully it's helpful with my 4 top favorite chrome effects. And have a fabulous day. Let me know what you think and subscribe.